Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a whole house clean with me. The house was a complete disaster. We had stuff everywhere. I needed to get it cleaned up and I wanted to bring y'all along with me to give you some cleaning motivation. This is a before and after, so make sure that you stay till the end.
And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up?
So I have been starting here in the bedroom quite a bit. I like to get the bedroom all cleaned up. It doesn't take me long, I guess. It's just a quick make the bed. I like to get the blinds open, get the sun coming in here. If you don't know, sun does disinfect a lot, and it's just good to bring it in your home as much as you possibly can. I know sometimes it gets really hot. Around 4 or 5, I start closing all the blinds and the curtains on this side of the house because the sun starts setting and it gets really hot, really warm over here. But during the day, the first thing I usually do is make the bed and I open the windows. I tidy up in here. And like I said, this never takes long at all. I am going to go ahead and vacuum and mop the floors in here. I'm going to clean the mirrors. I'm going to do some stuff like that. The desk was a real mess. It had stuff all over it. So I'm going to go ahead and get that all cleaned up as well. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing great. Yesterday, I spent the entire day cleaning the laundry room, the pantry. It was a mess in there. We had clutter for days. I finally got it all done and it looks so nice and refreshing. I cannot wait for y'all to see that video. I think I will have that up Tuesday. I'm so excited for that because, it was just really bad. The other day we went thrifting and my mother-in-law found this Kate Spade purse and I was looking at it after she bought it and I was like, that is a beautiful color. And she was like, do you want it? Because I have another purse just like this. I was like, I feel bad, but yes, I definitely want it. So I'm going to add that to my purse collection. I think I'm going to have to find a way. I'm going to try to get some little shelves in my bedroom eventually for my shoes and my purses because I am accumulating quite a few things and I don't really want to get rid of them. I feel like with purses, you can keep those forever. I like to switch out my purses a lot. Same with shoes. I feel like you can keep those forever. Well, not forever, but you can keep them for a long time, especially if you have more than enough. So that way you can alternate them a lot. So eventually I want to build some shelves in my room next to my closet. So that way I can have like an extension to the closet. I just want to make it look really nice. And I also, someone asked me about the dresser the other day. I think that at the end of this month, I am going to take some time to get that project done. My husband walked in my closet the other day and he was like, oh, wow, because I just have stuff kind of thrown in there again. It just gets messy without having a dresser. So I'm going to try to get that done by the end of this month.
I'm living for the highlights, living for my dream. So baby, stay with me. I'm living for the highlights, living for our dreams.
So now I'm going to come in here and clean the bathroom really quick. Thanks for all the love on that video too. I don't do a lot of home updates. I do every now and then, and I really enjoyed this one. It was subtle and it just needed to be done. It wasn't a drastic change, but it made a huge difference. If you missed that video, I'll try to link it down here. But we just did some painting in here, did some touch-ups. Like, it just made the biggest difference in the world. I am loving it so far. It was a complete disaster in here too, though, so I'm going to go ahead and tidy it up real quick. I'm going to disinfect. I'm going to clean the toilet, and then I'll come back through and vacuum and mop all the floors back here, so this part of the house will be done for the day.
I've been hungry for affection, baby. Best believe that you got my attention, baby. Now I see you're there in my reflection. You're a part of me, the missing piece. Hide and seek till I found you. Oh, I found you. Oh, I found you. Yeah. Hide and seek till I found you. Oh, I found you.
We just made a trip to Sam's Club too, and we got some more toilet paper, paper towels, all the things stocked up. It's just easier for a big family to go buy in bulk. It just makes more sense. I like to have them stocked back here, at least a whole pack. Nobody likes to be caught without toilet paper, so I like to have these back here, and then I'll stack a few in the kids' bathroom as well. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to vacuum the floors, and then we're going to mop, and then we're going to head over and clean the kitchen. It was a complete, like, it was chaos over there on that side of the house. So we're going to get all that done.
But there's something cold in the way you are. The things you said had me going good, but it left a scar. You invite me and then you turn me down. Get my hopes up and then you're gone. I fall for every word that you say to me. So hard, being drawn to you so easily. I am stuck in a loop of chemicals. What's the point of this? But I don't wanna be alone. I keep looking at my phone, but you never call me. And then I see you on the street. Said your heart just skipped a beat, and that you miss me. It's always the same story with you, but I just cannot refuse you. I'm sad after this time that I'm out, that you leave me with this rush. Why am I so curious? So curious, so curious.
So now that we got all that done, I'm going to go around and collect the dishes. We are going to unload the dishwasher. I'm going to wash the dishes and get them back in here to dry. We do have somebody that's going to be coming out and looking at the dishwasher. I'm so excited for that. I hope they find out what's wrong with it. I'm still thinking it's a setting, but I'm just not sure. So we're going to get somebody out here to look at that now that we have the water fixed. And we're also going to see if he can maybe fix the shower. We were looking at it the other day, and it does seem like we're either going to have to take the whole shower out, or we're going to have to cut a hole in the back wall where the toilet is. So that just seems like a really big project, and we're going to just see where that goes. Hopefully soon all of that will get fixed. I'm going to go ahead and hand wash these dishes though really quick. I hope everyone's doing well, and like I said before, thank you so much for all the love on the last videos. I have been putting up 2 videos on Tuesday. Usually it's something different from just cleaning, and then I'll put the cleaning video up. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing that or if I'm going to spread them out throughout the week. I really don't post that much on weekends anymore because I feel like everybody's busy on the weekends, and they're not really watching YouTube, or I don't know if anybody cleans on Saturday and Sunday. I usually clean on Sundays. That's usually one of my big cleaning days, and it just sets me up for a really good Monday. Mondays are usually pretty busy, so I like to have everything in the house done before that, and it just helps with everything throughout the week. It just gets the week going at a good start, and then I'll clean again in the middle of the week, of course, tidying up here and there. But the house does get really messy, as y'all know. There's 5 of us here, 2 dogs, a lot of property to take care of. My husband works quite a bit, so there's always something to do here at the ranch. And so anyway, the house does get a little messy here and there. It doesn't get as bad as it used to. I really feel like there's not enough emphasis on how much a woman changes once she has a baby. And I saw a study the other day where they're starting to look into it more, and that it takes years for us to get back to being ourselves. And I think we're just so busy and so consumed by taking care of everyone else, we don't even notice how different we are. So I always tell y'all, don't be too hard on yourselves. Like, it's really hard. It's, mentally a hard task and physically a hard task. Like, you're constantly going, you're constantly needed, and it's a rough thing. But I've just now started feeling like more my absolute self, um mentally and physically. Like I said, I have a ton of energy now that I didn't have before. A lot of that does have to do with lifestyle choices, but it also, I think it has a lot to do with having so many kids. And like I said, that can change you so much. And a lot of people don't realize how much it can change you. And it takes years to get yourself back. So anyway, we also picked up some more of that fall decor. We went to a store. We thought it was a thrift store. Google said it was a thrift store. We went there and it ended up not being a thrift store. It was like one of those stores that have a lot of stuff in it, like just miscellaneous stuff. We did get a few things there. I got some hanging pots. I want to start hanging the ivy that's by my kitchen sink. I want to start hanging those in this one here. I want to hang it in other places of the house. I might even take it completely out of this pot and just have one hanging over here, so that way it's not on the counter. Y'all know I don't like a lot of stuff on the counter. I like them to be really cleared off. It just makes life easier, especially when it comes to the kitchen. The kitchen gets messy enough, so I don't like to have a lot of stuff in here.
I'm saying after this time that I'm out there, you leave me with this rush. Why am I so curious? If I know that it's gonna end. So curious, so curious. I don't know, why do I even care? I don't know, why do I
So now I'm going to go ahead and clean the dining room table off. It was a mess too. The other day we had company over and we moved the little pumpkins and I moved them in front of the fireplace and I kind of love them over there. They're just sitting in front of the fireplace. So I think I might leave them there for a while. I also really miss seeing the table bare. I might just try to make a centerpiece, like one centerpiece for the middle, because it is a lot when we have company or family, and it's just a lot. We use the table a lot, so I'm thinking of doing something a little more simple in here eventually. I guess I'll throw something together. I don't know when. I mean, I'm not going to decorate for Christmas for a while, a really long while. That's a whole process. That's a whole thing with me. I absolutely love Christmas. It is my favorite. Y'all will see that. I also have another piece of furniture that I want to get done before Christmas to go over here by this window. It's a perfect little piece of furniture, and I think it's going to be absolutely beautiful once I get done restoring it. So I want to put that right there in the living room because I don't really have anything over there, and we have hundreds of nutcrackers. So I need more places to put the nutcrackers on. And so, yeah, I'm going to start trying to just slowly bring more furniture into the house. And, so that way I can have stuff to decorate. I don't like the house to be too cluttered with furniture. But then again, I do love beautiful furniture. And every now and then it's definitely necessary. A lot of the reason I don't like a ton of furniture is because of the cleaning aspect. Like things get dusty, things get cluttered inside of it. Like I need to clean the other piece of furniture that I have on the other wall. I need to clean all those drawers out. They are just stuffed with clutter. Like I said, a lot of places in our home, like it looks clean, but there's a lot of places that have a lot of clutter and it needs a lot of work. So I have been working on that just one room at a time, getting it all done. And and then I'll just have to start over again because that's how it goes.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling, go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine.
So the next day, I went ahead and came in here to tidy up the boys' room. It wasn't too bad. It's usually just bed making in here, picking up blankets. They have throw blankets everywhere because they play with Chloe, and Chloe loves blankets. So anyway, we always have blankets all over the place. I keep some of them in here, the ones that they really like, and then I keep some of them in our little coffee table in the living room in case anybody gets cold when we're watching TV or whatever. But just lots of throw blankets in here. But I do try to come in here, 3, 4 times a week to make sure that it's not getting out of hand. I still need to get in their closet and clean it. I have been putting that off, I'm not gonna lie, because it's a lot and I just don't want to deal with it, but I'm going to have to. I think that's the next place I'm going to tackle. Um, it just needs to be done, and I've been putting it off. So we're gonna get that done probably next week. I know I keep saying that, but I keep finding other stuff that needs to be done too. So definitely gonna get to that though. Like I said, I got the bathroom done. I got our room really cleaned and organized, and now I got the laundry room clean and organized. So now I can finally move over here. I need to get rid of a lot of their clothes, a lot of toys that they don't play with anymore, just a lot in this room. So we're going to be doing that. I know I keep saying it and I never get to it, but we're definitely going to do that soon.
Shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long.
Their bathroom was way messier than it usually is. I'm going to go ahead and pick some stuff up. It's because they had, I think it was when they went somewhere and it rained and they got wet, so they had to come home and take a hot shower, and the clothes got left on the floor. So I'm going to go ahead and tidy up in here. Like I said, I'm stocking a little bit of toilet paper in here too. I'm going to clean off this vanity. It gets really messy. My daughter is just like me when it comes to this stuff. When we're getting ready, like, we don't put the stuff back where it goes. And so, yeah, it's always a mess, but I think it's so funny that we're alike in that way. Um, but yeah, she's really been loving the shelves in here. It gives us a lot more room for her stuff, and it's just really working out well. So that's going to be about it for today's video, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope it got you motivated. If it did, then please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I will see y'all in the next one. I love you all so much. Take care of each other. Bye, guys.